that's not really the case most of the time. Like, this shit don't really happen overnight. Like, most people say it happens overnight. Like, if you blow up, you've probably been putting in work for years.
Welcome to the after party.
Hop out to the real party at the fucking after party.
What you say again?
On some real shit, this dude right here that's holding the camera, he might be the next LeBron James.
You feel me?
How you see it?
I'm a good host. I am a good host.
Oh, it's the party calling.
Then I spit, I'm at your door, just like delivery, make them go missing, just like a mystery, stealing your bitch, insult the injury.
Stationed out in Columbus right now.
Yeah.
Cause when I came down here for the show. Or I came down to Columbus for the show. Stayed in my dad's basement, and then quarantine hit.
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
like, fuck, what am I about to do?
Man, Corona. Yeah.
Corona,
for sure, dude.
Corona went crazy on us, bro. Corona went crazy.
Fucked everything up, man.
In a way,
Bro.
it was supposed to happen though.
You think so?
I do. I do. At the end of the day, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen for no reason, but I think I think we had some shit.
Yeah.
Especially when you said you would do the show, I was like, all right.
Shit, bro. I'm always down to perform, man. Always.
Oh yeah. But
Sure.
like when I really started tapping into your music and getting into, you know, your social media, just scrolling through it, seeing your Twitter, and I was like, oh, you're like kind of established.
A little
know
bit.
What I'm saying? So
yeah, a little bit.
For you to hop on this show from a guy like me who just started was amazing. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
And
Definitely.
when we do,
I'm glad
to
to be here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. Like, I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's yeah, like we were just talking about, everything's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
This
For sure,
one
man.
Does, man.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
One does.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. But no, we're still gonna rock that out.
Yeah, the show. You heard anything about it?
I heard that there's still no word.
No word.
Yeah.
Okay.
So realistically, touring is not gonna come back till 2021.
Yeah, probably not. That's okay though. I have plenty of new shit to perform. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
that's
man.
cool.
Facts. But what's up, everybody? I always do horrible at these intros.
What's up,
But
y'all?
it's the after party. Welcome. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Klassy.
Yes, sir.
Klassy, introduce yourself, man.
It's Klassy from Cincinnati, Ohio. Born and raised. Stay living here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I rap on the internet pretty much. Do shows occasionally. I've been across the United States performing, so for 5 years now. So yeah, I'm enjoying the underground. Glad to be here, man.
Yeah, you're incredible too at what you do, at what you've mastered at this point in your
Thank
career.
you, man.
You know, we had to talk off mic about how you're making a shift, but we'll get to that soon. But
Yeah.
really focusing on the sound that you created for yourself. How'd you get that started?
I mean, when I first started rapping, I really enjoyed like a darker style of music, so I was more like heavy with the vocals, thick layer editing, really get that like that thickness in there. So I think it's just evolved from that really. I started learning how to mix myself a little bit more, and that changed my sound. I started wanting to get everything sounding nice and clear, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Nice. You said darker music, darker in terms of content or in terms of production?
Content and production.
Okay.
I'll go for like darker beats, darker lyrics, and talk about like killing people, like chopping up bodies and shit like that. You know what I mean? I think I've kind of come away from that, like, because I don't want my content to be necessarily driven by shock factor.
Right.
Like, I want to make good music.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So that's more what I've just been focused on, is just making a good product.
Yeah.
Really.
Nice, man. Nice. Your early music, especially your last album, The Hills Have Eyes, it reminded me a lot of, it reminded me of Tyler, the Creator, if he solely focused on making trap beats and rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not a slight to either of you. That's a compliment to you, because it's like,
I
I know
that
Tyler, the Creator, I know his rapping ability, his lyrical ability is there.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
he just got more experimental with the beats, and I feel
Yeah.
like you're at that point too.
Yeah.
Just a lot early. Well, probably around the same time he started being
Yeah.
experimental and everything. So
Right.
it's beautiful to see.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
you come into your own. You posted that preview the other day,
Yeah.
and I already knew what it was when I heard the beat. I was like, okay, I know where he's about to go. He's stemming into some shit that he wants to make for him.
Yeah. Exactly.
So-
Yeah.
And I always appreciate that from artists.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I just want to be natural. I just want it to sound authentic, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't enjoy listening to the song, like, I don't want to put it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the music that I'm going to be releasing from here on out is going to be things that I enjoy listening to. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Enjoy it to the point where you play it every day, all the time.
Yeah,
or,
yeah, I've been
nice.
that preview, bro. I've been listening to that shit, like just in the car, like driving around, you know.
It's
like,
good.
Just, thank
It's
you,
good.
man.
You want to play
Thank
a little
you,
bit
bro.
of it right now?
Shit,
phone?
I don't know, man.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
Yeah, they can go check it out. They
Yeah,
can go check it
bro.
out.
I don't know. It might be out by the time this is posted. So, shit.
Who knows?
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Shit.
Might get an exclusive.
Shit.
But no, it's like I said, it was good to see, man. It's
Thank
good to
you, man.
see the transition.
Yeah, thank
know,
you.
I
Hell yeah.
appreciate it because I know some beautiful music's gonna be made from it. you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank
What
you. Man.
what else do you like about your new music? You know, you said you
My
wanted to
new
play
music?
it. Yeah.
It just feels authentic to me, and I enjoy listening to it. It just feels right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was your prior sound, did that feel somewhat inauthentic?
Not necessarily, because at the time, like, I
That's who
fucked
you
with
were,
it. That's what I liked at the time.
Okay.
So, nah, not really. But at this point in my life, I'm just like not really in that place anymore. So, I'm just kind of moving on from it, I guess.
Yeah.
And like accepting it was like kind of part of the transition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
That's great to hear. It's great to hear.
Thank you.
And
man.
we're getting into the maturity of the internet.
Yeah.
You know, remember the Soulja Boys and Lil B's coming up, and I'm not saying that as a knock. I love them.
Hey,
I love
shout
them.
out the bass guy.
But they're the pioneers. Like they're
Oh,
the
yeah.
pioneers of the internet.
For sure.
When it comes
Internet
to
music. Yep.
You know, so we're at the 10, 15 plus year mark of that coming into play. So I feel like people are like, okay, I heard the sound that got us to this place. Now let's take it somewhere else. Do you
Yeah.
hear that too? Or
Oh yeah, I still hear Lil B and new artists. You know what I mean? There's constantly new artists coming out that I'd be like, yeah, I can hear inspiration from the early internet days of rap music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, for sure.
yeah. It's like looking at like famous painters or famous artists or something
Yeah.
like that. Well,
Yeah.
artists, but you know what I'm saying, like canvas paint,
Yeah.
and you just see their influence on artists today. And you're like, wow, it
Yeah,
really
it's
is
crazy.
personified into something that everybody can listen to.
Yeah. For
So,
sure, man. Definitely.
It's just nice, man. It's an incredible time to be alive.
Yeah.
To listen to music. and
Hell yeah,
everything like
man.
that. That's how I look at everything. I'm like, bro, I'd rather. Where else would I rather live? What other time period would I rather live in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the palm of the world in your hands. You got
Yeah,
any
you-
information you can find.
Yeah, you can connect to fucking people across the world. I
Yeah.
mean, you couldn't do that 30 years ago, you know? If you dropped the album, you had to go out in the streets, promote that shit,
Sell
you know?
CDs.
Yeah, for sure. You ain't got to do that. You do it from your house now if you want to, you know? So it's definitely... It's moved music to where it's widely available, but it's also harder for artists to make music.
Yeah.
Or not make music, but make money off of their album sales and streams and things
Yeah.
like that. So there's positives and negatives
Yeah.
to it.
I was literally just about to ask, is it harder to get on now or back then?
I mean, it's harder to make a living off of solely music now than it is or than it was before.
Yeah.
Because before, you had to buy the album to hear what was on it. You don't have to do that now. I mean, you could pay, I don't know. I don't have Spotify. I'm on Spotify, but I don't have it. I don't pay for it. I pretty much just listen to music on SoundCloud. But yeah, the way you can just preview an entire album before you even actually pay for it, I think has kind of hurt the industry a little bit.
No, I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know. I feel like it's tough either way around. In any era, it was probably hard.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot harder staying on.
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Like, cause I mean, it was saturated back then, but everybody is an artist or can make music now.
Yeah,
right
it's
from their
very
phone,
accessible.
Like, yeah,
Yes.
you have an internal mic that is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That can pick
Yeah.
up any sound and you can just record. It doesn't have to be the best.
Right.
You just have to show the progress and the improvement. But
Yeah.
continually doing it for yourself is the hard part.
Yeah. I feel like to stay relevant nowadays, you have to be constantly releasing content, you know? Because people don't have attention spans anymore.
Yeah.
You know? They'll listen to a song for like a week or whatever, and then it's like kind of over with.
Yeah.
You know? Everything's like a wave.
They'll call it
You know?
trash. It's
Yeah.
like, what? Like, this
Yeah,
just
right.
came out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird, but it's just an evolution. You just gotta be faster.
Yeah.
And I love that you said content versus music. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to necessarily be putting out music to be relevant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you could post a picture on your Instagram or whatever, and people will keep you in their head, you
Yeah.
know, or a little promo video or whatever. Do some goofy shit on
Yeah.
Instagram or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
And
can
being-
stay relevant in a bunch of different ways other than music nowadays, for sure.
Yeah. And it's easy to search, like Kill Klassy. It's easy
Yeah.
to search names like that are SEO friendly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and it's something that people can remember. Now that's your Instagram name, but Klassy, that's an easy one with a K.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Easily findable.
Yes, sir.
You know, that was one of the things that or when I first started listening to your music that I admired. I was like, oh, like it looks official. You
Yeah.
know, with the drops and everything like that. But I can find your music pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Because your name isn't replicated.
Yeah.
So it's just more credit to you, man.
Thank you, man.
You know
I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. Thank
know
you,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Like you're doing some great stuff out here.
I appreciate it,
But
man.
you said you were born and raised in Cincinnati, man. Talk
Yep.
about that a little bit.
Shit. I mean, I had like a pretty normal life. I mean, raised like in a middle class type of family, you know. Went to Oak Hills. I don't know if you heard of it, but that was a high school I went to. I went to Cincinnati State for audio video production.
Nice. How was
So,
that?
I liked it actually. I learned a lot about the music industry and like the business side of things, and how to record myself properly, how to
Right.
mix, edit, how to shoot videos, all types of shit. For
It
real.
was a 2-year degree or 4-year?
2 year.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty. I
Get
honestly
some pretty
enjoyed
solid
it.
skills.
Yeah, for
2
sure, man.
years, yeah.
Definitely,
Nice.
definitely.
But you learned how to record. You learned like the basics of the production side versus the music
Yeah.
side first.
Yeah, so they taught us like radio type production first. So it was a lot of dry vocal editing and things like that. And then we go on to music. We learned how to like cut beats and all types of shit.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Nice. That is, man. And when did Klassy start?
Yeah. Classy.
Yeah, Klassy as an artist. When did you
Alright,
establish yourself as,
so-
you know, this is me?
I started calling myself Classy when I was like 15 for real. Cause originally, I got into graphic design
Yeah.
really heavily, and I wanted to do clothes, but I was like 15, so I didn't have like the resources to really get it done.
Yeah.
So I would just kind of like make designs like under this name and put them on Twitter and shit like that. And I was always like, I was always on Twitter like all the time when I was a kid. I mean, I had like 20K followers when I was like 14. So
Really?
yeah.
How did you do that?
Bro, I would just tweet like ignorant ass shit, like just making memes and shit like that for real, bro. Like, but that's kind of where it started, and then around the same time, I got into underground rap. I started listening to like Odd Future.
Yeah.
That was kind of underground at the time, sort of like not a whole lot of
Before
people
they started
knew about
blowing
him.
up and shit.
Yeah. And then I found out about like SoundCloud and like Denzel Curry, Chris Travis, Puya, Fat Nick, X, like all them, like, and then I was like, all right, you know, like, why can't I do this shit? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I started making music and just kind of took off from there.
Nice.
Been doing it ever since. So
Nice. That's what's up, man. And it definitely shows.
thank you,
You know,
man.
the mastery over time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in due time.
Consistency is key.
In due time.
Facts.
That's what I had to realize too, bro. I wasn't being consistent enough in my work. Like I've really only been doing this shit for like 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Like,
still new. So like,
yeah.
yeah. Gotta keep going, man.
I don't treat it like I'm new though. I treat it like I should be 6 years. And
Yeah, that's how you gotta treat it though.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta show people you serious.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
You know?
Hey, it's not for fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know I get pissed if somebody was saying like, "Oh, you do this shit for fun," or like, you know, they tried to belittle it,
Yeah.
you know, or not think that it was as serious as I'm taking it. So
Yeah.
and it was probably the same for you. You
Yeah,
know,
for
coming
sure.
up. you
Yeah.
know?
Cause it's weird because it's like, it is fun.
No.
Like we find this
Yeah.
fun, you know.
but
But
it's
like,
not work.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But at the same time, like it's taken seriously, you know. Like, just like you were saying, like you worry about the production of things. I do the same thing in my music, you know. Like if I don't deliver a clean product, like people might not like it or they
Yeah.
might not listen to it. So I definitely understand.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just the trials and tribulations of starting, but
Yeah, for sure, man.
that's
yeah.
why I call it takeoff. Oh man, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure,
know
man.
why I love it so much.
Yeah.
I just love the process of building.
Yeah.
Building businesses. You know, building relationships.
Yeah, it's dope seeing the growth, you know? Yeah.
For sure. But no, before you know the camera cut off, we were talking about your inspirations.
Yeah.
You know, who are some of the artists? And I know everybody can inspire everybody.
Yeah.
But like, as opposed to who you listen to, let's get into that. Like, who inspired you to rap?
Who
Not even
inspired
rap,
me
make
to rap?
music now.
Yeah. So, I mean, when I was young,
Yeah.
who inspired me the most? Probably Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
When I was real young, bro. Probably him. I made like some shitty freestyles, bro. And I don't know if you know about this website, but it's called Reverb Nation. Have you ever heard of that?
It rings a bell, but I don't know what it is.
So it's basically, it's just another music website. It's kind of like SoundCloud. You make a free account, post it or whatever. So I was like 13. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just like make some shit on my laptop, you know?
Right.
So I made some. They're still on there, bro. Like they're still out there on that website. But yeah, he inspired me real young, and then when I started to get like more serious about it, probably Fat Nick and Puya.
Puya's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
I really like Puya, yeah. Shit. Who else? I mean, I listen to so much music. I mean,
Yeah.
like these days, the people that inspire me are like my friends for real.
Right.
Melly, Lizard, Clutch. You know, I hear, you know, when they make good music, I get inspired to make good music too. Like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Clutch and Lizard, man, they put in work, bro.
Yeah, bro, they make hella
I
music.
love them. Shout out to them, man.
For sure, bro.
Like,
Definitely.
I
Mob
was in the
shit.
studio with them the other day, and the grind, the hustle, the commitment that they had to
Yeah.
their craft, bro. It was like, wow. Like,
I swear.
Yeah.
Sometimes, bro, I can't keep up with Lizard, man. He be fucking just going, bro.
yeah.
I go over. I've been over his studio a couple times, and they just go off dome for real.
Yeah.
Like they just sit there and
It's
just
sweet.
make songs, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like I respect the fuck out of that, bro. I cannot do that. I try, bro, and then it's man, it's hard, bro.
They made a song in like 30 minutes the last time. we
Yeah,
were in the
that's
studio,
just
and I was
crazy,
like,
dude.
Bro,
For real.
what? Like they're producing at such a high rate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
all it takes is one piece of content too. Like you like you were talking about, just staring in the people's eye.
Definitely.
I don't even like saying relevant because that makes it like competent, like a competition.
Yeah,
like,
people feel
that's where clout chasing
disrespected
start
and
coming
shit.
into play.
Yeah, for
people
sure.
start doing bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's like a tape every couple months. It's like, all right, boom, here, all right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
keep hitting you with singles. You're gonna hear me. I'm gonna dominate your earbuds.
For sure.
So,
most definitely.
yeah, they definitely got it down to a science. Very surgical with it.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. I love them, man. I remember we shot that Cincinnati Cypher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
and
bro.
it was just a freestyle. I had the same camera, but I didn't have a stabilizer or nothing. It was shitty.
Yeah. Oh,
it was
fuck
shitty
bro.
looking back at it.
Shit, bro.
Hopefully people in the future look back and they're like, okay, I see where he was going with that. Like, I fuck with it. Like,
for sure.
So. But nah, that's how everything got started, really.
Yeah.
You know, I had that interview with Alex, and then I was like, oh, we can just shoot a freestyle or whatever, and they were rocking with it.
Yeah.
And then after we shot the freestyle, because I misbooked the studio time, and it ended up not going through because I didn't confirm it or something like that.
Damn.
So we ended up shooting the freestyle in Lizard Studio.
Hell yeah.
And it was like, it was supposed to happen, like everything happens for a reason, and then that's when I had thoughts about throwing a show, so
hell yeah.
I just put it on, but the show is still in waiting though. I'm sick about it.
Postponed due to the virus.
Due to the virus, man. Due to the virus.
Fuck Corona, man.
How has it been for you? Pandemic, quarantine?
Bro. I mean, so I was working, I was a audio video technician for like 6 months, and then all this shit happened, and then so I quit, and then about a week later, one of my buddies that was working there, he was like, yo, they let everybody go. And I was like, damn, that's shitty. Like, I'm glad I got out of that shit.
Yeah.
But now I'm working at this place fixing computer servers, bro. And it'd be hot as fuck in there. And we're like wearing them masks and shit, bro. I can't go.
Damn.
But I mean, other than that, it's alright for real. I mean, it ain't too much different. I'll just do my thing, come home, work on music, play video games, fucking kick it, smoke,
Yeah.
shit. It ain't too much different, really.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
I've been
bro.
doing this self-quarantine shit for a long time.
Yeah. But you look on, when you look on your phone, all you see is like chaos pretty much.
Yeah, I'll pretty much put my phone down for a while, bro. Honestly.
I need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably
It's
this weekend.
unhealthy right now.
Yeah, it really is. No, I've been staying off social media. Like
Yeah.
I've been listening to podcasts, YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been taking this time to learn.
Yeah,
like,
for
a lot.
sure. Me too, man.
Doing my best to learn.
Definitely.
So, going to YouTube University.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Doing the best I can, but it's definitely, it can be a relaxing time if you allow it to be. But I feel like with everything going on, it's kind of hard for people to allow themselves to relax.
Yeah, for sure.
To be tense. It takes a lot of practice to be calm under pressure.
Yeah.
Under the storm.
Definitely.
Definitely with performing and everything. See, that's something I don't know if I could do. Performing?
Ah, shit, bro. Performing's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
At first, you're nervous as hell, bro. Like, my first show, I was puking in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
On God, I was nervous as fuck, bro. I could not. And then my set was only like 6 or 7 minutes. I didn't have that much music at the time.
Yeah.
Like, it was at the Maccabee. I was opening. I was the first act. Like, I was fucking terrified, basically.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
3 years. I think it's been 3 years now.
Wow.
So, yeah. I mean, at first, it's very nerve-wracking, but, like, after you do it a couple times and, like, realize if you just, like, go hard and do your shit, like, people are gonna have fun regardless,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, fuck it. Might as well have fun with it.
Facts. I wonder what's so nerve-wracking about it. I feel like, because past the point of fear is where you want to be.
Yeah.
But I feel like everything leading up is just in your head.
Yeah, it's all the anticipation, bro. Once you get up there and once you start, like, rapping, you're fine.
Yeah.
Most of that shit goes away. It feels good. Like, that's what we as artists work for. We work to be on that stage, So, like, it is nerve-wracking, but, like, once you get up there and do it, bro, it's like, yes, like finally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's dope. I
I remember you posted how you missed performing.
Yeah, bro.
I was looking at the picture and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all those people, like people scream, like people are literally screaming at you. Some people probably know your words. You know what I'm saying? Like they're heading on to the music.
Yeah, bro.
Probably doing wild shit, mosh pit.
Yeah, bro. We be starting the pits for sure, man.
Have you ever stormed the pit?
Huh?
Have you ever been in the mosh pit with the?
I haven't been in a mosh pit at my own show yet. Yeah. But I've definitely been in some pits. Definitely, bro. I love moshing.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You got to.
Actually, I take that back. I had mosh at my show.
Really?
It was like, oh, fuck. It was like December or January. It was very cold. I remember that. And I was trash, bro. Fucking so drunk, dude. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just jump in the pit. Me and the Lizard were performing Home Invasion.
I love that song.
Yeah, we were performing that and
Tommy got the scope. Yeah, no, that's it. No, that's a great song.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
It was the second chorus and I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm gonna go hard. And I jumped in there, started fucking pushing people, jumping around and shit, bro. It was crazy.
Were they taking swings at you and shit?
No, I mean, everybody was just playing cool with it. Like, everybody started moshing and shit. It was cool. Yeah.
Man, that shit would be lit, man. That's why I'm sick about this whole corona and everything. I love getting on footage on camera, people letting loose, having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, just taking an appreciation for the music, you know, whether they're just letting go or really like listening to every word, and that's why they're hitting so hard. That's why I love it, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love going to
bro.
concerts.
Yeah, man.
I love going to them. So
me too.
You know, we'll be back though, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But what's your 2021 looking like, man?
2021. Honestly, I ain't really thought about it, to be honest. I'm thinking about like 3 weeks maybe. Trying to drop that song. I got a video scheduled for it, so trying to pump that shit out. 2021 though, I hope to God I can travel again and go do shows in other cities, bro. I love that shit so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Other than Ohio,
California, Texas, couple cities.
Wow.
So
love Texas. What part?
Texas dope. Dallas.
Yeah. Dallas is the shit.
Dallas is live.
Yeah.
Opened up for Black Smurf down there. You heard of him? Nah, for real?
Never.
Shit.
What type of music does he make?
It's like some underground shit. I don't even know like an artist similar, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out.
Yeah,
check him out. What was Cali like?
Cali's live every time, bro. Like, honestly, I like California, but I wouldn't live there. It's too crowded. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I get what you're saying.
The highways and shit. Like, I hate driving. I hate sitting in traffic. Like, I don't know if you drive a lot in Cincinnati, but 75 is fucking terrible. Like, I don't like driving at all.
Well, Cincinnati is, I mean, it has all these surrounding cities, but then it has Kentucky, literally right across the bridge. So it's like, what else is there to do but, you know, pile up on a highway? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. They always doing construction and shit too, bro. Like 75 been under construction for like 15 years.
For years.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
I remember coming to Ohio as a kid and I was like, dude, they never are not under construction.
They never stop. If it's warm, they're out there. If it's cold, they're probably still out there somewhere.
Yeah. It seems like nothing gets done either. So.
Nah, I don't even know what the fuck they're trying to do right now.
No, probably just give them work to do.
Yeah, probably.
They pay well though.
Construction?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just the hazardous nature of the job.
Yeah.
You like they would have to pay you $20 off for it, probably even more.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like that's a job like people nowadays they don't really want to do that shit. You know.
Facts.
I feel like a lot of people are like going away from like labor type jobs, trying to get like tech type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, they predicted this like years ago, but
Yeah.
really, I mean, being an adult, being a creative yourself, you really see it. Like,
Oh yeah.
you built a whole fan base, a whole industry, a whole business, a whole brand for yourself online.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot of people don't see it that way because they're not looking towards the future. They're looking right now, like, oh, I got this little shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's like, no,
Yeah.
like this is gonna be the thing. Like,
right.
like
Yeah, for sure.
they're even getting away from like buildings, like headquarters. Like they're making everybody work from home.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Twitter said, yo, you don't have to come back.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of jobs out there right now that are work from home.
Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so with Corona and everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think we're entering a new wave of everybody just staying at home and chilling, working from home, and then
Yeah.
going out. Like,
I mean, yeah, if we're making it happen now to where people don't have to actually go in, I mean, why not stick with it?
why not stay home and just try it?
Yeah.
I would, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But when did you start like really breaking out as an artist?
It was relatively early. I'd say like about a year into my career. Brain Dead was really the song that like popped off for me. That was like 2018, I want to say. About 2018. I was like 20. So it's been a little while. So yeah.
What was that like? Being 20, just turning 20.
I mean, it was dope for
coming into
sure.
your own.
Yeah, like just like seeing that people were like interested in like things that I was creating. Like that was just a really cool, like surreal type feeling, And then I was like, I gotta do something with this, like I can't just let this slide off, or like pass or fall off or whatever, I gotta like capitalize for real.
Yeah.
So I started going hard on music for real.
Yeah. It was just a conscious decision, or did you kind of like fall into it, like, oh, like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing this now?
I mean,
Or were you just
I
like, nah, I'm going
always
hard?
wanted to be like a creator of some kind.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I do all my own stuff except make beats. I can't like make myself sit down and figure out how to make beats. I don't know why.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I like graphic design. I like video editing, Photoshop and shit. I do all my own covers. So, I mean, I always wanted to have that in my life. So, I started making music, started seeing that people were actually listening to it. I was like, this is dope. I like it, for real. And I became really passionate about all the aspects of music. Like I just said, making videos, making covers, doing shows. Like,
Yeah.
I love it, for real.
Yeah. Being an artist is, from what I've heard, way more than just making music, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, getting to where you're at now, your networking skills are off the charts.
Thank you, man.
So-
Yeah, I mean, it's making music, promoting, planning. You gotta go to video shoots. You gotta plan shows. You gotta find people to book you for shows.
That's true.
So you gotta. It's a lot more work than people realize. Like you can't just like make songs, post them, and expect them to gain traction. You can't. I mean, you can, and it happens sometimes, but that's not really the case most of the time. Like this shit don't really happen overnight. Like most people say it happens overnight. Like if you blow up, you've probably been putting in work for years.
Yeah, everything takes 10 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
even if
I
you
mean,
just
like-
started something and it hit 1 million, you were doing
Yeah.
something to get to that.
Exactly.
point.
Yeah, you cool.
Yeah. But no, you're putting in that work, and something for something to happen. So
Yeah.
You're saying something with the right inflection on the song or the right tone, or you said something just well enough, or
Yup.
the beat hit right when you punch a word in there for somebody to remember it.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of work. It's a lot, man. I've sat in the studio,
For sure.
with a few artists, and I'm like, oh, the real ones really focus on every part of the song.
Yeah. Yep.
Every part.
For sure. You got to, man. I mean, if they don't like the way like your voice sound or it could be something small, like you take a weird breath, you know, to be like, I don't want to listen to this shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, you definitely gotta put out a good product, you know.
Yeah. I'm excited for the new project though, man.
Thank you, bro.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah, I think it's gonna be live. I actually think people are gonna like it.
I mean, people have liked your shit so far.
I know, but it's gonna be a little different. So, but I like it, so I think people would like it.
Yeah. How many songs you thinking?
I don't know. Probably like 7 to 10, more than likely. Maybe a little less. I might cut something I don't like.
I love the concise project, so like 10
Yeah.
to 14 is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need the. I mean, I get with the streaming area, and I'm not saying this for you, but just in general, like I'm not listening to 25 songs, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care
right.
who's on it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Kendrick or something like that. But
Yeah.
I know he has a direction. Like he's not just putting out 25 songs.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So it'll be a story, but the concise albums are the way to go. Those are the most classic albums are 10
Yeah.
to 14 songs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I like to keep it quality over quantity most of the time. I occasionally I'll be like, yeah, I'll drop a song like every week for like a month or some shit like that. Just give the people something to listen to, but most of the time I'm trying to make a good song.
Right. Right.
For
How do
sure.
you find that balance between, we were talking about staying relevant, putting out content, staying in front of the people's place, and
Yeah, so
keeping to yourself?
honestly, I'll just be on social media sometimes. I'll post something or like make a meme or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I stay in touch with my fan base. I'll be on Twitter or whatever, talking to people, talking to other artists, stuff like that. So that's kind of like when I'm not like making music or posting music, I should say. I'm always making music. But if I'm not posting music, I'm like taking pictures or I'm doing something to where I can post it. You know what I mean? So people are still like keeping me in their head.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No. What's your writing process like?
My writing process.
Yeah.
So
How do you attack a song? Like
usually, first thing I'll do is find a beat, obviously, and then I'll get like a feel of like how I should flow over it, kind of, and then I'll get like a cadence, and then I'll just start kind of freestyling, and then I'll pick like a bar I really like or something like that, and then I'll just go from there, and just do what's natural for real.
Nice. It comes well because I can't. I can't do that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like,
Yeah.
pick a bar. Like, I don't know. I really do appreciate the lyricism.
Hell yeah,
That
thank you,
you
man.
bring to the table.
Thank you, man.
That Cincinnati
appreciate
brings
that.
to the table. Definitely. I work out to your music. You
For
know
real?
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's
dude,
live.
It's like
That's
Home
live.
Invasion. That song goes hard.
Hell yeah.
Song goes hard.
Thank you,
that
man.
That whole tape goes hard. I can't think of some of the other songs. Creature, Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those songs. I fuck with those songs.
Thank you,
heavy.
bro.
I do love In a Minute too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
would-
some slower shit.
Yeah, I do want to know how that song came together.
In a minute, so G Biblical
Mhm.
and Oz. I've known G Bib for probably like 5 or 6 years now, and he knew Oz, so that's how that connection came about. And when I was making that tape, I just wanted a bunch of Cincinnati artists on it, so I was just having people come over, and we vibe out, record some shit, and then that's how that whole tape was made, for real.
Fire.
So
It's
yeah.
fire. Yeah, man. You got anything to say to the people, bro?
Shit. I'm always dropping shit for real. Like, just go to my SoundCloud. That's all, for real. Just go to my SoundCloud, watch my music videos, follow me on Twitter. All my shit's Kill Klassy. My SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/ClassyOfficial. So yeah, check my shit out.
Yeah, man. Man, appreciate you coming on.
For sure,
bro.
man. Thank you for having me, bro. I
It's a
appreciate
beautiful day,
it.
man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Most
I appreciate you, man. It's been a
shit,
great, it's
man.
been a great time.
Yeah, it's a great
sitting down
interview,
with
man.
you, bro. Yeah.
Thank you.
But we'll catch you guys on the next episode, man. Peace.
See y'all.